Okay, so today I'm going to start off this beat by using this sound inside Keyscape called Softest, and it's in the all section, but technically it's in the grand piano section, LA Custom C7. I was just thinking of this little melody that you can come up with like this. It's still a little R&B-ish, but the way you want to play this is, and I'm going to just simplify it as much as I can because I want to give you guys as much sauce as I can. You start off in the E, and you want to play these chords right here. And I have my camera up here, but you guys want to see my fingering, and also I have the piano roll right here. This is how you would place it. There's an E major 7/9, but technically we're playing in the key of G sharp minor, and then we go walk this way, F sharp, I add 11. If you want to do a regular F sharp, you just go like this, loops like this, and then a G sharp minor. So technically I'm just playing this right here like this, the easy chords. But the way you want to sauce it up is leaving your hand on the G sharp minor scale like this, and then just leave your fingers there and walk up the scale. If I do all these extra stuff, this comes with practice, because this is actually like a G sharp minor 7, 9, 11 right here. I think that's what it is. It does say it up there, I think. But this chord right here, super sauce. Transition chord from G to E would be the F sharp, so it'd be like. And to make a melody, just leave your hand somewhere in the G sharp minor scale. So let's try to get something really quick. BPM at 85. Went faster than what the BPM was going, but let's just see if I could quantize this real quick. Command AQ. And this may seem like, if you're just beginning piano or whatever, this may seem a little harder, but it's actually not that hard if you just keep practicing. But I don't know if I wanted at this BPM, I might go with 80, 70. Let's just do it over. I think we could get a better version of this. I'm gonna just try to do something crazy like that. Go up the scale, or just go up an octave or something. Oh my gosh, I'm thinking I went too crazy right now. Let's see. Man, Q. I think I went a little too harsh on the. Let's bring this one down. Kind of like that though, bro. I'm gonna just leave that. Just manipulate it. Just mess with these MIDI notes. Some of them are a little too harsh. I already got ideas, I think, where I'm gonna go with this. If I just play the chords straight up, I could do that little melody. I could just EQ this a bit. Let's just make it a little bit more vintage. Let's bring out our channel EQ. Let's just bring out another equalizer from Slate Digital, Infinity EQ. I've been slightly using this one, but not as much as I should be using it. I'm paying for a reason, right? All right, let's try to EQ this really quick, and then we'll just try to add some stuff. Anyways. I could just duplicate this. Let me just add an RC20 for color. I've really been wanting to download that Cymatics type of like feel that it just sounds like gives it another vintage feel, but I just haven't done it. It's free. I should go download it right now, but maybe. A little bit of noise really just settled it. Like, it just made it sound like so smooth after adding this. Okay, so for my second instrument, I'm still gonna use Keyscape. It's gonna be LA Custom C7 Wash, and I'm just gonna go ahead and play this little. Like that. You could just rod wave it up completely and do like these grace notes right here. That's like super rod wave, like, you know, type of beats. The way you do that is by doing grace notes. So we're in the key of, in the scale of G sharp minor, so it would be, so just be these notes right here. Like that. So you could play any of these notes and it'll sound good. But the best ones sound right here. These two always together. And the way you want to play that is just like doing it quick. This is a slow way of doing it. But the way it makes it sound nice is by hitting the grace notes like this. Barely tapping that G sharp I mean that F sharp, which is G flat. So it'll be like, but if you do it slow, just going back and forth. And that's the way kind of do like those emotional melodies. But you know, I'm gonna go ahead and just do my own thing. I don't want to be a copycatter. I don't know if that's a copycatter, but I just want to do something else. I'm gonna do this right here. I mean, you still kind of have that rod wave, but it just sounds a little better, you know? So I might change up the sound. I don't know. Let's just record this real quick. I kind of like how it sounds. So I could just change this last one. Maybe to the same note. Ooh, that's way better. We're not gonna EQ this one as much. I might just throw in a little bit of EQ here and there, just to remove some of the high and the lows. We don't want so much low end on this. Next thing I'm gonna add is probably like just some pads in there somewhere. This is gonna get kind of creative. I've changed my colors around. I don't know if you noticed. If you want this template, this is like for like vocal chops, because I always do vocal chops, and this is for drums. If you want this template, let me know. You know, I could leave it down for the next video in like a link or something. I'm just gonna go ahead and duplicate this again to make it a 5th instrument, but I'm not gonna use Keyscape. I'm gonna go ahead and look for a pad. I'm gonna go to Analog Lab. We all know that Analog Lab, we could just survive off of that plugin itself. And by the way, if you're enjoying this video so far, don't forget to hit the like button for the algorithm. We're almost at 2,000 subscribers. I think we could hit it maybe next week. I don't know. We'll see. Ooh, I like this one. This is making more R&B-ish. I'm gonna use this beauty pad in the classic synth pad. It's in the Analog Lab section under pads in case you want to know. Let's just record that in. Believe it or not, that was the first take. Just add a little bit of EQ, raise up this midsection right here. So it could just stand out a little bit. Just. That sounds pretty good. Just leave it like that. Okay, so for some vocal chops, I found this really nice vocal chops inside Arcade, and it's in the hook section. It's called Scared to Fall, and it sounds like this. Sounds so good with the melody, but it was originally right here on 0, and it had like 1 speed. It sounded like this. I was like, okay, that's not gonna work. So then I played it. Oops, in the wrong key. Sorry. So, but once you speed it up and then you put it a higher octave, it sounds super nice like this. Same thing with that one, raised it up. I don't know if I'm gonna add that one, but let's just see what we can do right here. Let's just record this in really quick. Let's bring Arcade out, because I mean, you don't want to see some MIDI notes, right? That just sounds beautiful, man. I think I'm gonna just leave it like that because it just sounds so good. I am going to use the Infinity EQ because I don't want to reduce so much. Like the regular EQ in Logic is pretty good, but I feel like this one reduces less of what I want. It does a better job at it. Still leaves that some of that frequency in there. Let's add a hollow vintage verb on this. I'm gonna just go with the sturdy plate or the smooth plate. Now let's go with dirty plate. I kind of want to EQ a little bit more. Maybe I do want to add that second one and just do the. Let me see how it would sound with this one too. Let's see. Let's record this in. I might just leave that one instead, bro. I kind of like that one a little more. And then just. I don't know if they go good together. We could just pan one all the way to the left, one all the way to the right. we'll leave it and we'll see what we do with it later. But right for now, it's just, yeah, that's what it is. I'm gonna go ahead and add a compressor to this piano really quick. I feel like it was just a little bit, it's just all over the place, but okay, so I went ahead and added this rim shot right here. That little bit of reverb on that rim shot, just a little bit, tiny, even less. There we go. And let's just add like a nice sub bass. This bass, I mainly use this bass all the time, Big and Clicky 2 from Trillion. I'm gonna raise some of the det and reduce some of the attack, and even this envelope det right here. That's a little bit more sharp, so let's see if we can just record something in. Let's quantize this. Let's try to put like some distortion on here. Don't want to be too crazy, obviously. You just reduce the tone. And of course we EQ this so the low end won't be like harsh. This is why I reduce most of my low end on most of my sounds, just because I don't want it to be clashing with the bass. Why is it giving me so much trouble right now? All right, let's duplicate this. Let's try to add some drums. Not some drums, but like some kick. Let's try to add this kick in real quick. Yeah, this kick's super soft. Don't really like that kick. Let's see if we can find a better one. Ooh, that won't slap. All right, I'm still gonna find a better kick because I'm not happy with that one either. I'm gonna go ahead and use one of these kicks from sample pack. Here we go. Let's just do. Hey. Or just take one out. Let's raise up these kicks a little bit. Let's see. Okay, let's just do this over. 16 step. Do I do 48? No, it should be 64 actually. All right, here we go. We should put one here. Maybe. Where did it go? So now I'm just gonna add some perks. Just random perks here and there. So let's see what we can find. Ooh, this one sounds good. But let's do it every 64. Just with some holla. Let's EQ this a little bit. I like how that sounds. Just random percussion instrument. I think it's hitting more on this side right here. There we go. And now we're just gonna go ahead and see if we can find some hi-hats here. This is gonna be fun, just adding some nice hi-hats. Go with the regular 22 hi-hats. Hey. Now let's work on this one. Just. Let's just change the velocity up a bit here. This one here, this one down, this one up, this one down, this one up, and up, down. I love messing with the velocity. That's probably my favorite part about doing hi-hats, not gonna lie. Note repeat, there we go. Just add like 4. Just right here, let's see. I think I should do it right here. Just leave like 3. Leave, well, it's too many, 2. Just nice and simple, not too many like crazy hi-hat rolls. And we'll just boost up the hi-hat a little bit just so they can be nice and sharp. Here we'll just raise up some of the high end. Hey, nice. Let's see if we could add one more percussion instrument. I think we'll be good after that, but we just don't know until we're done. We add that one in there somewhere. Dun, a little bell. Hey, I think this one needs a shaker too after this. Like it just needs a nice little shaker. Let's add a nice little shaker. Ooh, perfect. I gotta do it with my mouth first. Right here. Right here. The velocity down a bit. And the last thing I'm gonna add, believe it or not, is like a nice open hat. So let's see if we can find one really quick. I kind of like that one. Let's see if we could just add that one. I don't know if that note works for me, but let's see. C4. That's better, yes. Since this is already playing as I have, we'll put the bell somewhere else now. Maybe just leave it there. Hi-hat's kind of hitting kind of rough right now, so let's just... There we go. I got a better idea. So every time this one hits, let me see, let's do 64. There we go. Now we got it. Okay, now that we got the loop going on, let's arrange this bad boy. I'm just gonna hit Command R and just bring this out really quick, and then just start subtracting little by little. I'll probably just do like a 8-bar loop at the beginning right here. Remove everything. I'll probably just add the sub right here, actually, right here. Hey. And just bring everything in right there. Then after that, I'll probably just, I don't know, sometimes I want to leave 4 8-bars and then just cut it right there with, depending on the... And then sometimes just maybe switch it up on this part right here, just take out, or maybe take out something in the beginning and then bring it back in. Switch to vocal chop. And then right here, we'll probably just take out the bass, a lot of everything, and then probably just leave this, just this, not this perk. Just add a vocal chop here. Next one. And then right there, I could add the chorus. It'll just be 3 8-bar loops. So it'll be 16. What is it? 20. I can't do 24. Let me check the time right here. So we got plenty of time. I could just do something like maybe drop something else out right here. Or like instead of this one, instead of the pads. Actually, I could take out the pads here. Just leave the piano by itself. Let's see how it sounds. It sounds terrible by itself. So we're not going to do that. I think we could leave the, no, I like the tom right there. Let's just add more reverb to this. There you go. So then we could bring this one in. With the vocal chop right here. And then right here, we could probably drop off some hi-hats and just play this over again. Let's see how it sounds without hi-hats and with just the sub. Hey, then we could just bring everything back over here. this in with the other vocal chop right here. I think this is just gonna substitute as the chorus actually, so oops. And then we just repeat the whole process again. Just go back to the verse and then back into the chorus. And then I'll probably end this one with, after this, it'll just be like another chorus here, right there. It's 2 minutes. And then I'll just probably end it with like the melody or something right here like this after it plays. This is kind of one of those that you got to end with the melody. And then we're done. Anyways, don't forget to like this video if you're enjoying these videos so far, and subscribe if you're not subscribed, and comment down below. Keep playing the keys if you want to keep seeing that. Well, let's play the final beat in 3, 2, 1. Let's go.